China, the gateway to East Asia, is a fascinating country. It is an ancient civilization that gave the world Peking man gunpowder and noodles. Visitors making their first trip to China usually stick to the larger cities. More experienced visitors to the Middle Kingdom will strike out in other directions where traveling may be a bit more frustrating because of the language barrier, but most definitely doable for independent travelers. Here's a look at the best places to visit in China.
Number 10, Yangshuo. Yangshuo in South China was once a magnet for backpackers because of its cheap prices and laid-back atmosphere, but today it draws all sorts of travelers to enjoy its beautiful scenery and karst mountains. Yangshuo also makes a good base to take a day trip through a Win for a leisurely trip on the Li River. Many travelers choose to rent bicycles for the trip, back since the route is relatively flat and gives them the opportunity to view farmers toiling in their fields.
Number 9, Buddha of Leshan. On the side of a cliff, at the confluence of the Dadajiang and Qingyi rivers and a few hours from Chengdu is the tallest stone statue of Buddha in the world. The Buddha of Leshan has 71 meters in height and was sculpted in the 8th century to guard the course of the rivers so wild that they swallowed any boat that sailed through them. Currently, you can visit its annex temple the Dafo, where you can find more Buddha statues and then contemplate with your own eyes the great Buddha.
Number 7, Great Wall of China.
Great Wall of China is an assemblage of smaller walls built by various dynasties over many years. Builders erected these walls for protection from invasion by those from the north. The Great Wall itself measures approximately 5,500 miles in length. Although some of the sections lie in ruin or have disappeared altogether, it is the longest man-made structure in the world. There are several sections of the Great Wall of China that visitors find interesting. Battling is the most popular section of the wall as it is the closest to Beijing and easy to climb. Number 6, Tianzi Mountain. Located in China's Hunan province, Tianzi Mountain is one of the most attractive tourist destinations you can possibly imagine. Having been featured in the visually stunning movie Avatar, these mountains demonstrate breathtaking beauty that falls beyond the description of words alone. The beauty and tranquility of the mountains caters to the souls of visitors, and will leave you with a sense of wonder and awe. The beautiful Tianzi Mountain region makes out a bright triangle of visitor attractions, along with the Suasher Valley and the Changjiacha Forest Park. The word Tianzi means the son of heaven, and the massive main peak of this mountain rises to approximately 4,142 feet. The Tianzi Mountains are also home to limestone caves, rivers, various wildlife, lakes and waterfalls. When visiting China, make sure to add the Tianzi Mountains to your list of destinations to visit. Number 5, Temple of Heaven. One of the most sacred and revered religious tourist places in China, the Temple of Heaven is a beautiful temple constructed 600 years ago in Beijing. A place where the emperors of the centuries gone by would pray for good harvest was made a UNESCO World Heritage Site recently. With heavy symbolism to Taoism, this temple is a local favorite and often provides a good chance for photography lovers to get in some stunning pictures. Number 4, Chengdu. Are you a panda lover? Those cute little black and white bears won't disappoint you in Chengdu. Chengdu concentrates most centers for the conservation and breeding of pandas, animals in danger of extinction. In these parks, you can see many bears in semi-freedom surrounded by bamboo. Chengdu is also the capital of Sichuan province, which has one of the most interesting and spicy cuisines in China. What better way than to go on a gastronomic safari to delicious.
Number 3, Shanghai. Located on the East China Sea and the mouth of the Yangtze River, Shanghai is the largest city in China. Its skyline is filled with skyscrapers, while shiny shopping malls, luxurious hotels and prestigious art centers are rising alongside the city nights. In Shanghai are representative of the western view of China's cities with bright neon signs, bustling streets and numerous businesses. The most popular place to go for a stroll is the Bund Shanghai, Skolonial riverfront along Huangpu River. While levees have significantly changed the Bund's appearance, a number of architectural significant buildings are adjacent to the strip and are still visible. Number 2, Hong Kong. Proudly proclaiming itself to be Asia's world city, Hong Kong is certainly very different and distinct from the mainland. This is because the harbour city was formerly a British colony and was only returned to China in 1997. Attractive to both businesses and tourists alike, it sports many excellent restaurants, bars, and shops, with historic and cultural sites also on offer. In addition to this, the city is home to Disneyland and Ocean Park, both of which are very popular with families. Remarkably, much of Hong Kong is actually made up of mountains and parks, with Victoria Park boasting incredible views of both the city's iconic skyline and Victoria Harbour. The perfect mix of culture, nature, and entertainment, Hong Kong is one of the world's greatest cities. Number 1, Beijing. One of the largest and oldest cities on Earth, Beijing teems with astounding historic sites and cultural landmarks that date back centuries, if not millennia. While the Forbidden City and Summer Palace count among its most famous sites, the city has much more going for it. As it was the capital of 3 imperial dynasties, the city is dotted with splendid temples and parks. Theaters, museums, and art galleries also abound, while the Great Wall of China, one of the nation's must-see sights, lies nearby.